Mkomalo kan mstamba shakadai wa sherehe.
Ndingatsoka zvakanaka kutamba mushe sechikwata inge zvinodadisa and turamba tichitamba zvakanaka.
And the fact that you were able to come in, many people thought, why is Luke Jongwe in the squad? But you hit that 43 of 28 balls. What does that do for your confidence? Because a lot of people had sort of said, Luke Jongwe not in the squad anymore.
I actually didn't know it was 43 of 23 balls. I think when we train as if we're going to play. So I wasn't really bothered that I wasn't playing. I got picked today as a batsman who's going to play at some stage, but then I knew that I've been preparing enough and I knew I've been preparing well. And just to have the backing of the coaches that today were a better shot and having them to choose me as a batsman, I think it came as no surprise because I think our team at the moment just keeps on delivering well and I'm preparing for the day.
I know what it feels like, someone in the media center watching Sean Williams making those runs. What does it feel like for players watching him hitting so cleanly, especially at his own home ground, which is also, when you were Tuskers, your home ground?
I wish I had words to describe all those guys that we're playing at the moment. I think what I can just say is that they are leaders in the change room at the moment, and it makes the job so easy having them to lead from the front and having us follow as well. So I hope that continues as we keep going.
My final question is to say, there is a crowd here that came in. Harare looked amazing, but Walawa is also coming out. How does that inspire you guys as a team?
I think, I don't know, we said in the media, I think the crowd is like our 12th man, and every time things looks like it's not going our way, we always look at them, cheering us from morning up to the end of the day, and it keeps us going. And even if you want to give up, you always look at them and then you always want to play for them as well.
Okay, so you've been part of a squad that has been winning since the first match of the warm up all the way to group stages, now to the Super 6. But however, you face a bigger challenge on Sunday. You have Sri Lanka. So what are some of the plans, personal plans, that you have towards Sri Lanka?
I can't really say our personal plans. We just play simple cricket. We just say to ourselves, if you're a batsman and if it's your day, you have to take the team home. And if you're a bowler and it's your day, you have to make sure you take the team home.
I know I said final before, but how confident are you as a team now? You're on 6 points, 2 more matches left. How confident is your team in the fact, the dressing room, that you can make it now to India?
I think we're not really looking far ahead of ourselves. I think we're just taking it game by game. The Oman game is now past, and we're not looking at Sri Lanka. That's how we're going to play, and we're not going to look at we want to against Oman or whatever. We're going to try to do the net runway thing. We're just here to win. And we're 1-1, and we're still left in 2 games, and we're going to try and win the 2 games.
Playing Oman today, Oman being the bottom of the points table in Super 6. Was it an obvious that Zimbabwe was going to win before today's game?
Nah, I think Dev has been reminding us, saying to us, we mustn't take anything lightly, because if you look at it, the last time we qualified as here, we end up not qualifying because I think we end up losing to UAE, if I'm not mistaken. So Dad has been reminding us about that feeling that happened, it was 2018. So it's something that is in our heads and we don't want to repeat the same mistake. So whatever team which we're going to play in the Super 6 now here because they've done something good, so we're not going to take them lightly, we're just going to play cricket as it is, playing ball by ball.
Next big game, it's Sunday, you're facing Sri Lanka. What surprises do you guys have in store for us in terms of performance and just making sure that everybody here in Bulawayo is having a good time, considering the crowd that came to support?
I can't really say we are surprised. I think we're just gonna be us and not focus too much on Sri Lanka. We're just gonna focus on the cricket and focus on how we're gonna bat and how we're gonna boil, how we're gonna shoot.
Right, look, Can you just walk us through your catch at the boundary? For 1 minute, you sort of like hesitated, saying that it might go over you. Then you decided to go for it. Then you managed to take it. Just walk us through that moment.
Oh yeah, at first I thought it was a 6, so I got in a position where I wanted to pull it back, and then I realized I'm actually in a good position, but then I was off balance a little bit, so I decided to throw it back inside. And then I decided to go for it again, and then I was off balance again, then I decided to throw it again, and I ended up getting it again.
Well, with each game that you guys are playing, this is now the Super 6, a lot is at stake. Does this win sort of like relieve the pressure in the dressing room, looking at the 2 games that you now left with to play?
Yeah, I think it does. I think we had said when we were at the hotel that we need to start low, and having to win against Oman today, I think it's actually a good start, and I hope we continue doing that with the remaining 2 games.
Then looking at Oman, they seem to have a strong third wicket partnership. What was the team talk when things were seem to be slightly not going your way, as if Oman was now having an upper hand? What was the conversations between the likes of you, Craig, and Sean, or with Chatara?
I think we said the wicket I think flattened out a little bit. We thought it was going to spin, but I think it flattened out a little bit, and then I think we just kept on saying we need to get into, after I think with 20 overs to go, we're supposed to be needing 9th, so that's like 180 or 120, and then we did break it down again from to we said last 10 overs we probably it's supposed to be around 120 to get something.
And then lastly, the catch by Raza seemed to be the turning point. How much of an influence does he have with the passion that he has for the team and the game?
I think everywhere you go in Zimbabwe at the moment, if you talk about cricket, I think it's all about Raza. So I think for me to actually answer that question, I don't know, I don't think I'm going to have answers for that. I think the whole nation at the moment just sees Raza, so I think you should say a lot.
All right, Luke, congratulations obviously for the win and going top on the group. My question to you is, you have played most of your ODI matches in Harare, and this was your first ODI in Bulawayo since 2018. The conditions in Harare and the conditions in Bulawayo, do you think it's favorable for you to move to Bulawayo, or it advantages the teams that have already been based in here, that being Sri Lanka, Scotland, and Oman?
To be honest, I think we're professionals, and I think we do get paid to play cricket. So whatever, if we move to Chief or whatever, I think we're just supposed to get the job done.
And finally, what's your personal, for yourself? A lot of people, I mean, there was discussion, you might not even make the team, but personally being involved in this pivotal moment of this tournament, what does it feel like specifically for you?
To be honest, I'm happy to be back, and to be part of such an amazing squad. I think I can't really put words to it. I'm just happy to be part of it and to be contributing to the team. That's all.
Thank you.